And hello and welcome, and I think the music is way too loud again, as usual. Okay. welcome to the stream. So hopefully everything is working fine again. And yeah, so this weekend will be interesting. So this project kind of went up and down, so I kind of got stuck looking at the Microsoft library for REST, and I haven't figured out how to fix that in particular, and also one of the previous maintainers actually told me that I shouldn't use the library. So yeah, you know, glowing recommendations all around. Well, considering that is kind of a bust, I will be looking into different things, but what I run into, apparently, there is actually a C++ library made by Google for the Google APIs. I have no idea what is actually supported yet, but if this works, this would be amazing, because if this actually exposes the APIs themselves, this could be so much easier to use than just try to use the HTTP protocol. Like, no comparison. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of the first thing I want to try. I have a backup, so if this doesn't work, then there's this library that was recommended to me. It's called curl for people. Okay, fair. To be fair, the name is actually C++ request, but basically the idea is kind of it takes curl and kind of makes it, you know, nicely packaged into C++, which is great because, you know, curl is a pretty old POSIX, well, not POSIX, but based on POSIX library, and it's C. So using that from C++ tends to be kind of awkward. Like, you need to, you know, usually wrap it into something, and if there is already a wrapper, amazing. Okay, so this is our backup. And I have a backup for the backup, and, you know, I would think, not very surprisingly, I also consider using libcurl. So if everything fails completely, the kind of plan at this point is to just kind of scale down everything and just try to do this manually using libcurl. I'm really hoping that that's not what will happen, because that would be just the worst. And I really want to avoid that. But if everything fails, we have a solution. The problem with this, like, I literally would have to actually implement the you know, the protocols. Like, I would have to implement the OAuth protocol, like the flow of it, using libcurl. And that really sounds like it would be so much pain and so much work. I kind of want to avoid that. So, okay. Let's start with this one then. Let's just look through this. So just FYI, like as usual, these streams, I haven't really prepared anything. Like, the only thing I do offline is kind of research, like, you know, finding this particular web page was kind of what I did, and asking people about, like, what, you know, I should use. That's kind of it. So, okay. So there's a preparing to use the SDK thing. Oops. Okay, so obviously Google account I have, because, you know, I'm streaming on YouTube. Shocking. Download, build, and install the C client. C++ client, I mean. Okay. Okay, there's a CMake. Okay. Okay. So it seems that there will be a CMake. So should I just go to this repo? I guess I should. Wait, this is archived? Oh, that doesn't look promising. Replace deprecated, please do not use it for any project. If you have... Oh shoot, okay, so this actually... Okay, so this is deprecated, amazing. Well, they could have updated the like main readme as well. And I kind of suspect that there isn't a replacement. Okay, so I guess that will mean that we'll need to use Sandbox Sense, but that's not what I want. Google API, just an Objective-C client. Okay. So I guess that does indeed mean that we will need to implement this manually. Let's just try to look around. So if what was the name of the repo again? It was... I should search for like replacement. Okay. Google Cloud, Big Table. Cloud CPP. Okay. Yeah, but the problem is these look like they're for very specific. Yeah, these are very explicit clients for very specific services. Okay. That's okay, let's look for, I guess, and yeah, I will be just looking for a bit, and then if I really don't find like any proper replacement, I will just go the CPR route, because that seems like a reasonable approach. Like I would have to implement the things myself for the most part, which is annoying, but I mean, looks like Google C++. Yeah, the problem is this leads to this. Authenticating. Okay, so maybe I can use the cloud thing. Okay, let's have a look at it. So, where is it? Not this one. Yeah, this one. Okay, so if I just go, no, that's not correct. Google Cloud. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, let's not search first. Let's do it like this. Okay. Google Cloud. What was it? Google Cloud. Oh, this was under storage. Where did that tab go? Oh, here. Okay. Policy tracing. And I mean, if I look here, okay, so I mean, there is OAuth over here. I mean, technically what I could do... Okay, let's just actually have a look. What's the... Yeah, I mean, one option would be basically ripping out the OAuth client from here. And then using that. But to be fair, I'm actually not sure if I really can. Google credentials. Okay. So what exactly is... Okay, this is the Google credentials file. Based on the... Okay. Yeah, damn it. I don't think this is what I'm looking for, which is a bit sad. So this would indeed mean that I have to implement the OAuth myself. Because this seems to be for basically, if you are running, this is kind of the credentials delegation stuff. So if you are running services inside of Google Cloud, this is the code that basically allows you to translate the like on machine credentials into OAuth tokens. But I don't think this can be used for OAuth as in coming from REST. Well, not coming from REST, but you know what I mean. Coming from like a desktop client. Yeah, there's... OAuth. OpenID Connect. And the problem is this API console. Okay, I can open this. elsewhere. But basically, if I remember correctly, they had code for Java, JavaScript and Python, I think, and Go. Yeah, okay, this is definitely not what I'm looking for. Yeah, these are like all the scopes. So like from here it would be, there's like the YouTube something, I guess data API, yeah, something like that. And yeah, now the singing and whatnot. Oh, probably didn't want to close that. Exchange authentication for tokens, configure. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will need to implement OAuth myself, unfortunately. Well, that's a shame. But I was ready for that, so yeah, let's try to make this work using this library. Okay, so OAuth 2 protocol. Yeah, probably don't want this actually. What I'm specifically looking for is OAuth 2 client. Client credentials. I mean, this is for JavaScript, but yeah, of course they don't have C++ here. Why would they? I mean, this is so annoying. There's literally like all the languages that I can think of, except for C++. Bloody amazing. It's even Ruby. Like, why would you support something weird like Ruby, but not C++? Oh my god. Okay. Less complaining, more coding, I guess. So, using OAuth mobile and desktop apps. The Google signing client libraries handle. Okay, but that's on these. I don't really care about that. Windows samples. Okay, what the heck is this thing written in? Console samples. I think this would be C#, but that could be like a good tagged off. No, these are some. Oh, this thing. Wait, what the hell? Where's the actual code? Oh wait, is this the entire thing? No, this is just a solution. Oh, here is the code, obviously. Okay, yeah, so it's C#, yes. Okay. Well. Okay, so we can definitely use this as a template. Okay. Because yes, this is basically using manual authentication. Yes, okay, so good. We have something to work on. Perfect. It is C#, but that's okay. I can live with that. Okay. So this is the do OAuth is here, right? Okay, but output redirect to UI. Okay, so this is also using HTTP listener. Okay. Right, so this is kind of implementing the part that was breaking on the Microsoft library. So yeah, we will need an HTTP listener, I guess. And then bring console to front. Okay, it's not easy to read C# code when I have never written stuff in it, but I think I'm kind of getting the gist of it. So context request, query string get code and state. Wait, the context is coming from context.response. Oh, it's from the HTTP listener. Okay. Right. Okay, so this opens the so this opens the browser. And then this thing waits on the response, which is the JavaScript in the browser will basically talk back to the loopback. Okay, okay. I get you. So yes, so there's we need more things than just this. We also need an HTTP server. Okay. So this is just for running the queries, but I also need an HTTP server to listen on. So then maybe this isn't the best library actually for this purpose. Maybe I actually yeah. Okay, so maybe it kind of makes sense to use the Qt framework for this, because that's one thing that the Qt framework kind of has going for it, is like you get all these things bundled together, and we can very easily spawn an HTTP server. Actually, okay, that's a good idea. I just had a good idea. Let's just search for Qt OAuth. Holy crap! Don't tell me this actually exists. Oh my god, okay. Well, good. So I think I'm making this project the Qt project. I wasn't really planning on this, but honestly it kind of makes sense. Like, not just for this particular specific thing that I'm trying to figure out right now, but I mean, I will kind of want to do a bunch of weird stuff with the chatbot. So like being able to just have a window with the chat, or like very simple stuff like that. That's generally very simple to do in Qt. So man, okay. Yeah, let's do that then. This is a interesting turn of events, I have to say. Like, I really, like, honestly, like, I was not planning on using Qt at all. Like, this never crossed my mind. I mean, I was for like the, you know, rendering stuff kind of things. But okay, So how can I make the Qt work here? Okay, one more question, IRC. Network chat example. Don't tell me that you can actually, maybe not. You know, this is just a simple network chat, I think. But let's search for Qt IRC library. Okay, interesting. So yeah, there are some libraries. Wait, what's the license on this? Yeah, I don't see a license, which is annoying. libirc. Is the license inside of the files? No. Oh, people, why don't you put licenses into your code? Okay, so there's GPL. Okay, GPL version 3. Okay, sure. I mean, that's all fine. Cool. So yeah, that actually means I will need to change my license as well, because Qt is LGPL, right? Well, technically I don't really have to change the license, because I'm just linking against it. How the heck does that actually work? I haven't looked at these licenses in a while, damn it. So Qt itself is under LGPL. Okay, I mean, that does mean it shouldn't really limit me in what I do with the library. Like, I can have my code in MIT, that's fine. As long as I don't statically link against it. Okay. So now I guess the important question is, do we actually completely switch to the Qt ID thingy? I forget what is it even called. But there's like a Qt creator, yeah. So I could switch to this thing completely. Oh, and second question actually. What's the current version of Qt? Latest release. Because the okay, this isn't like super fresh, which kind of dictates what kind of C++ version I can use then. So I'm suspect like C++ 20 is out of the question. Or I mean, okay, wait a second. So they're talking about Qt 6. Is there like alpha build or something? Technical vision. Oh, September. Oh, yeah, there's snapshots. Okay. Okay. No. Feature freeze milestone. After Okay. We are developing. Okay, but where exactly are the where's the actual source code? Qt repository, I guess. Oof. Okay. This is a very, very nice browser. Holy crap. Well, Qt base, I guess. And yeah, I guess I want the dev branch, maybe. Okay, like I'm totally guessing at this point. Like I have zero idea. But I think they mentioned the dev branch, right? We have released trigger snapshots. Oh, so maybe I can even with different alpha approaching. Are in it? Okay. So there's a Qt online installer. Okay. Okay. We are getting there. What did I just press? Okay. We are getting there step by step. Sure. Oh, okay, I think I have a account already somewhere, so give me just a second. I will try to log in. Qt. Damn it. Sure. Okay. You don't seem to. I don't. Yeah, I don't have a. I want to start for free. Open. Oh, this. Okay. Go to open source. Okay, why is this so complicated? Okay, this finally. Recommended download. With it, is it not? Okay. Oh, geez, like this is truly like so many steps. It's ridiculous. Okay. Sure. Oh, geez, I need to log in again. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, just give me a second. This should hopefully be over soon. Okay. You must not combine code developed with commercial Qt license, sure. Provide rolling mess, sure. Provide license copy, sure. Make Qt source, yes. I have read it. I'm an individual, sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is probably too small for the screen, but I'm just clicking through this. Nothing super interesting happening so far. But yeah, I mean, this will actually be nice. Like, I haven't used Qt in a while. Contribute to Qt development. Help us improve by enabling. Yeah, sorry, no statistics for you. Okay, where do I want to store this? That's a good question. Sure, actually that's fine, I have plenty of space on C. Okay, so I want preview. Okay, so preview isn't happening. Wait, filter. Perfect. So preview for Qt 6. I want developer and designer tools. Okay. So we have Qt Creator debugging tools for Windows. I don't really need plugin development. Oh, okay. It wants to install MinGB with 8.1. Okay, let me check one thing. If I do Qt Creator WSL, yeah, maybe not. Although someone is talking about debugging on WSL. Okay, so maybe it is possible. Well, okay, so the reason why I'm looking for this is GCC 8.1, was it? Yes. This is like 2018, which like I don't know if I want to use a compiler that's that old. Okay, we'll see if I make it. I agree to all the licenses. Yes, please. Yes. Okay. So yeah. What the heck? Okay. So we will see if this will work or not. But yeah, the idea is that I get Qt working. I mean, there's also the possibility I could just grab Qt as a command line thing inside of WSL. That actually might be a better solution. Okay, let me check one thing. So there was this example thingy over here. And this was enabled somewhere through here. Start Qt. Right, at subdirectory. Okay, give me a second. So there's this CMake lists. Okay, so this just finds the package. Okay, so if I manage to install Qt 6 on my WSL, I can then just develop through CMake. That would be a reasonable workaround if I cannot make this work here. This ID should still be good enough for the development. It should have all the code completion and everything, I hope. But I would get the benefit of using the bleeding edge GCC and Clang. Well, bleeding edge in quotes. Like I'm not using like the absolute like dev versions, but basically the latest stable versions essentially. Okay, yeah, we'll see. So I will let this finish. I mean, it will not break anything by installing itself, so I can just go through this process and see if it works or not. And if I cannot get like a reasonable compiler in, like reasonably fresh compiler in, then yeah, I will just try to make it work on the WSL instance. Why the heck is this taking so long? Like, I have a crazy fast internet. What the heck? Okay, I will actually use this time, this dead air, to just take a short break, because, you know, perfect time to take a short break. Wait, what? It's installing the Microsoft compiler? I totally missed that that was checked in. And it's also installing the MinGB 8.1. I thought it was unchecked. What the heck? Okay, anyway, a short break. And I will be back, and hopefully at that point everything is installed and working. So see you in 5 minutes. Okay, and I'm back, and we have the Qt installed, so let's just try to run it. And what the heck is wrong with this music? Okay. So, first of all, let's just tweak this a bit. I want options, I guess. Text editor. Okay. I want everything much bigger, so let's make this, I don't know, 22. Okay, that's like a reasonable size. And I don't know if I can make no. How do I system? I want to make everything bigger, not just the code. Yeah, okay. So... Oh, this is not the best, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. So let's... damn it, but how do I install Qt6 into my WSL? I actually don't know. Because yes, I don't... this ID is great, but I'm getting the feeling that it's not exactly built for accessibility. Yeah, I would... Okay, I guess like it would work. The problem is I would have to basically scale my entire desktop, which... I guess that's on me, actually. This might be a much better solution. Damn it, yeah, I should do that for the next stream. Okay, anyway. So this would work with Qt6, which is okay. But let's try to figure out how we can install Qt6 onto my Linux machine. I mean, not my Linux machine, onto WSL. Where's my win? Oh, this one, right. So in this download thing that I was clicking through like crazy and trying to find the like correct tab, let's just go down, download the Qt online installer. Okay, I want other options. I want Linux. Sure, let's do off. Preferences. No. No, that's all not right. Yeah, I'm getting the sad feeling that this will not exactly work as I wish it to work. Okay, but let's try it. So we have the link. Let's just grab it. Yeah, the problem is I don't... This is requiring a desktop environment. Which, obviously, since this is WSL, that doesn't really work. Okay, let's see. Install Qt WSL. So there's the one that's available through apt install. But that's not exactly what I want. Install Qt6 WSL. Install. Oh jeez. Check usability for. Okay. If I just do apt cache search Qt, is there like... let's search for Qt6. There is something, but I suspect the 6 here is refers to the version of the library, not to the version of Qt. Okay. Qt6 Ubuntu repository, maybe? This is install Qt5 on Ubuntu. Yeah, this is not really... okay, install Qt development branch on Ubuntu. Building Qt5 from source. Okay. No, this leads here, damn it. Oh, this is so annoying. It's like, it almost works. Damn it. Okay, so let's think about this. How can I make this work? I can install X11 because this thing actually has an X server running, and I think even yeah, so it does export the display correctly. So okay, so let's go back to this. So this was complaining that it doesn't have the libx common whatnot. Okay, so let's just do it brute force. So okay, like this. Like this will install way too many things. Okay, what the heck is happening? Okay, that was weird. So yeah, this will install like way too much stuff, but that's okay. Wait, what? Okay. Let's do I probably haven't updated the repos in a long time, which makes sense. Let's try again. Okay, sure. And if this will work, this will solve a couple of problems that I had. And I mean, this should work. So there are people that say it's actually working fine. Export display. Yeah, so you just need an X server basically. And I do have an X server running, so I guess everything should be fine. The magic of crazy Linux stuff. Yeah. Like the Windows subsystem for Linux is such a weird thing, it still kind of boggles my mind that it actually exists. I mean, it's still like there's a bunch of these weird limitations. Like this one is pretty straightforward. Like you just need to have X server running in your Windows, and it just connects to that one. So you know that's the way it works in Linux as well. Like you don't necessarily need to have like a local X server. You can just have a remote one. But there's other stuff like the kernel is super weird that's in this thing. And actually, let's just do an apt-get upgrades just to like update all the things. Okay. So now if I run the Qt Unified, could not load. Right, I need to export. So this actually should be the X server. So export display is this thing. An application on remote has requested yes. Yes. How many times do I need to click yes? Okay, so now okay, this thing again. Oh jeez. Okay, give me a second. I just need to fill in the login again. Okay, I have read everything. Yes, I'm an individual. Yes. Next. Okay, this definitely does look like it will work, which makes me way more confident about everything. Sure, just install it locally. Okay, now I want preview. I want Qt6 and still install Qt Creator, that's fine. I should have CMake already installed, so don't do that. And I guess that should be it. Okay. Yes, I accept all the licenses, and now we need to wait again. Okay. But yeah, this should definitely install the correct things, and I guess to test it, I should be able. Now the problem is like this is installing into my home directory, which makes this thing not find it, I suspect. Okay, let's look it up. So if I look for find package home directory, so to what? For config style package module, the home directory searched for directories name with the prefix package containing file named package-config.cmake. Interesting. Okay. So if I have any directory in my path that points to my home, it will actually search in my home for that. So maybe this will actually find it. Okay, I don't really need to launch Qt Creator in that case. So I guess what I really want is to do this kind of stuff. Qt6 widgets. Technically that should work, but I need to compile it from the command line. Well, I don't have to compile it from the command line, I need to run it from the command line. Wait, so let's go to the streambot, to the build directory. ccmake is the configure thing. Okay, so let's enable the starter Qt project. Let's configure. Okay, so we don't have find qt6 widgets.cmake. Okay. Could not find qt6. Okay, let's actually, I can check if that actually exists, right? So I can go to, where the heck is the, yeah, this window. Let's go here. So this got installed into Qt. Okay, so find iname something. Okay, so this actually does exist over here. I mean, So I guess it, maybe I actually don't have, no, I definitely have stuff that's in my home directory in here. Well, okay, two things. There is tools. Yeah, so this I should add basically a bunch of these paths to my path, and I expect the same for Qt's 6 point blah blah. Is there? No, there's no bin here. Okay, so I need to. So I actually need to compile with GCC, sure. So cd GCC 64. Oh, and there is a bin over here. Okay, so let's just do it. So my path. Sure, let's just do it step by step. So let's just add a comment over here. So this is Qt stuff. So be this, and the other directory was okay, you just go away. The other directory was Qt, oh come on, Qt creator, was it? No, tools and then Qt creator, right, and then bin. Yep. Sure, so this thing, yep, and then the rest of the path. Right, and yep, this is in my home directory. Okay, so let's just restart this terminal. Yep. So now if I do path, okay, cool. So okay, let's just retry if I do the same thing. So let's go into build. So cc make configure okay, interesting. So it did find the Qt package now. But it's complaining that it couldn't find Vulkan, which, I mean... okay. This is a bit curious. Like, does it explicitly depend on Vulkan? I don't actually know. Make some. Okay. Okay, this is. Okay. Let's search for Vulkan. Maybe there, no, there's nothing. Okay, cool. Oh, because I'm misspelling it. Sure. So I need Vulkan. I mean, I need something dev, right? Lib Vulkan dev. I guess this thing. Possibly. I'm not quite sure if this is enough. We'll see. So configure. Okay, now it's complaining about XKB. Okay, we are on the right path. This will just take a few steps. Leap XKB def. No. So what the heck are you called if this is not the correct thing? Leap XKB. Common def, I guess. Okay. Building tests. Sure. Okay, I think it worked. This is like, it's outputting like weird messages, which is like, is that an error or is that like confirmation that you did stuff? Okay. No, but this is not coming from the Qt example. Oh, this is just coming from my experiments. You know what? Let's just kick this out of the CMake. I might as well. Okay, so CMake lists. No, this is in the source code directory. And yeah, let's just get rid of the main for now. Like, I'm really just only interested in seeing if the oh shoot, CMake, no, is this correct? Oh, what the heck no, didn't want to do that. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh shoot. CMake cache should go away and the CMake files should go away. Okay. I want to go into build. Yes, okay. Qt is building. And what? Okay, that's a weird error. I mean, that's not really an error, but okay. Anyway, let's. It's complaining about this semicolon, right? I think it was complaining about that one. But wait, what? Okay, that was. Okay, no idea what's happening there. Yeah. Okay, so it kind of works. So the actual UI will not run. Yeah, and the problem is it's kind of, I think it's missing the correct like rendering plugin. But that's fine because we don't really need the UI for what I'm doing. I'm actually completely fine with just doing command line. The only thing I wanted to kind of achieve was that this would build, which it did. So, okay. So now over here, let's do reload CMake project. So let's see if this ID now recognizes that this is an actual code that's getting built. If it does, and if it correctly links the symbols, then we are done, basically, with all the troubleshooting and stuff. Because that would mean that it's looking good. that would mean that I get code completion. Okay, so let's do dialog dot. Perfect. Okay, so it seems to be working. So let's just try this, right? So I don't really want the hello world thing. I just want an application that I execute, right? And the CMake. Yeah, I want to kick this out. And I don't want to build it against Qt widgets. I actually want to build it against network. So Qt6 network. Reload changes. Okay, so it didn't find the Qt6 network. So is it called something different? So 6 GCC find I name Qt6 star, sure. Okay, let's just grab it with what is it? It's called supposed to be .cmake, right? Grab .cmake. Qt6 designer and compositor. Qt6 network. I mean, it is here. But it's called... It has a different name. Qt6 network. Okay. Wait, so the widgets one. So why cannot it find this one? It's literally the same thing, right? No? Am I just being crazy? Qt6 network. And it was widgets before that. And the widgets thing has exactly the same files. Qt6 network. And it did find the one, but not the other. Yeah, so it's complaining that it can't find this file, but this file is definitely there. Yes, it's here. So... I mean, okay, then sure. I will just hardcode it then. But it's weird. So set Qt6 network dir, and it will be this one, right? Oops. But actually, I need the full path. So yeah, let's just do this. Okay. I mean, I'm not... This is definitely not, like, translatable at this point, unfortunately, but I don't really know anything better to do to fix it. Is it now happy? Yes, now it's perfectly content with what I did. Yeah, so hello Qt. Oh, now I'm missing Q application. Damn it. But I guess I don't actually need Q application. What I really want is the Q network, right? Q network. No? Ah, okay, there's like a bunch of them. Okay, sure. So let's go back now to the Qt OAuth network. Okay, Quernet, okay, Q network, network and network auth, okay. Oops. No, so this just links to Reddit example. OAuth 2, okay. Example project, okay. Oh, so they do actually use... This is using Qt widgets. I don't want to be using Qt widgets, damn it. Oh, that's so annoying. But okay, I can... I guess I can reintroduce Q application. So Q application... Qt application... Wait, is there no Qt network? What the heck? Yeah, I think because I'm missing... Oh, this is not amazing. So, I need the Qt network. I also need to find package Qt6 network auth required. And I suspect now it will fail again. Right. So this is looking for this thing. But this actually didn't exist, did it? Yeah, no, so this thing actually doesn't exist. Oh. Wait, what? This should be the correct path. Is this not? Ah, it's GCC and then the... Okay. Okay. There's no mention of auth over here. That's annoying. So okay, that would basically mean that I need to roll back to Qt5 and I need to abandon the idea of using Qt6, which I mean, yeah, the only thing it kind of means that I suspect I will need to give up on using the latest greatest compiler, because there could be issues with that. But maybe not. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So if I kind of roll back on this and just do Qt5 network over here, and sure, okay, Qt package, Qt. I guess I need the widgets for the Q app. I guess maybe not. I'm actually not quite sure. But let's just try to compile this and see what happens. What? Oh, because I actually never. I don't think I actually ever installed the Qt5, did I? It's not Qt5 dev, what is it called? Qt5. Oh, that was a bad idea. libqt5? libqt5 dev? No. Okay, how do you install all the stuff? Install Qt5 Ubuntu. Qt5 default. Okay, sure. No, but this will install the libraries. I actually want the dev stuff. Maybe not. Okay. Sure. This is turning out to be way too complicated. Okay. So now if I do this, it should definitely find the Qt5 project. No. Oh geez. Is this a thing? No. And this is also not a, oops. This is also not a thing, right? Oh man. Like, why is this so complicated? Yeah, this is just the installation through the UI, which is like, yeah, thanks, that's not really what I'm looking for. Ubuntu development. Package is okay. Qt5 Qt5. I mean, there's definitely these dev files. If Qt5 network dev? No. Because it's network 5. Yeah, okay, so this is the package I'm looking for. This is the lib network of dev, yes. Okay. And I guess I also want the widgets. That doesn't exist. Okay, sure. Okay, let's see. Still complaining about this stuff. God damn it. Find package. Let's find me the network of package, please. Ah, okay. There is something, finally. And I do have widgets, okay. Well... Okay, so this actually did compile this time. But I suspect if I try to actually run it, I will run into issues again. Yeah, because it's still trying. Okay, so let's try to figure this out. So how do I do Qt headless app? Running. No. Qt application. Q. Okay, so it is Q application, so this thing should exist. Damn it. So I definitely don't want widgets. Okay. Qt. Yeah, I suspect the problem is this will not work, I don't think. If I just do Qt application. Yeah, that's not a thing. Okay, Qt. Okay, Q application without Q widgets. Oh wait, this inherits from GUI application, but I don't. Ah, this is the thing I want. I want core. Okay. Oops. This goes here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So Qt5 core. Maybe with big C. I'm not quite sure. Okay, reload. Did that work? Yes, looks like it did. Right, but need to change the code. So this will be now Q core application. Okay, perfect. Run again. And now this should actually run. So if I do hello Qt, okay, so it's not complaining, it's not crashing, it's actually running. It's not doing anything and it's not exiting because I entered the core loop of the app, and that's basically where we end. Okay. Yeah, this basically will just block forever. Okay. Whew. That was a that was a very long way to getting this simple thing working. Okay. And it's still only Qt5. But I guess if I kind of figure it out for Qt5, then I can try to like flip it to Qt6. maybe. Okay, I feel like I need to sit down. So just a minute. I will take a very short break. I will be back in like 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. A little bit more comfortable. So we have the core application. The next step was figuring out the OAuth, and there are a bunch of examples for this. So let's go back to that. So command line parser, we still probably won't. Sure. I kind of suspect that for this I will need to add some extra stuff. Well, okay, let's just do qcore then include. No, where the heck are you defined? No, so I need to do actually qcore application. Okay, where the heck is q command line parser coming from? It's coming from core, but I need an extra header. Sure. Yep, now it seems to be happy. Okay. So, back to this example. Parser, add options, process, sure. Yeah, so we basically define what are the flags and then just add them as options and process the actual flags that were passed to our application. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so if right, so if we don't get the client ID, okay, so in this case we're actually not doing the app.exec. Hey, welcome to the stream. I haven't personally experienced imposter syndrome. Like, my kind of view on this topic is that everyone is stupid, so, you know, if I'm being stupid, who cares? Yeah, I don't know, like, it's not really that I have like a inflated ego, which I probably have, but it's kind of that everyone makes mistakes all the time, and you know, because of that it's like, okay, sure, like If I also make mistakes, who cares? It's an unusual view on this topic, but yeah, that's kind of my view, I guess. Okay, so I guess in here, wait, is there actually what's the like preferred way to print out things in Qt? I don't even know. Qt cout. Ah, okay, so there's like Q info. Okay. Sure, Qdebug. Okay, that's fine. But where is this Qt global? Are obsolete. No, so this is not the Q message logger. I mean, okay, so if you are scared of making mistakes, what happens if you make a mistake? Like, what's the outcome of that? Because usually, honestly, nothing really happens. And you know, like, you can be in situations like, okay, like, I don't know, you are doing like life and death stuff. Then yes, like, if you make a mistake, the outcomes could be pretty drastic, but for the most part, when people make mistakes, meh, like, life goes on. I make mistakes all the time. I mean, I have just spent like more than 1.5 hours just like tumbling through things, and finally things are working now. I mean, nothing is really working so far, but it's not failing either. I think that's like doing nothing, but it's doing nothing successfully. So yeah, like, it's not a great advice, but like, I would really think about like, okay, like, what actually happens when you fail? Does anything crazy bad actually happen? I'm not saying that like there could be a situation where, you know, like like never anything bad happens. That's also like a stupid view, but many times nothing really bad happens if you make a mistake. Okay, let's see if the Qdebug actually, maybe it's actually working. So let's just do Q info over here, and let's see if this prints out hello world. I guess actually, yeah, let's just run it. Okay, so now it's printing out that it's missing the client ID. Sure. I need to go to the configuration, program arguments, -I, and let's just do something so it has a flag. Okay, yes, so this is indeed working. Okay. So we have the logging. Let's go back to the example. So I think that's kind of the main dealt with. So then there is the Reddit wrapper and Reddit model. So Reddit model, I think this is just the UI thing, right? No, so there's also a network apply JSON object. Ah, okay. I mean, to be fair, that doesn't really sound like making mistakes. That sounds like a very different thing. You know? Oh, and actually, sorry, let me check if this is actually working. Damn it. Notifications. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, sorry for that. I was just checking if my chat is set up correctly. I mean, you know, if you are really struggling, John Doe, what I would recommend is getting someone local, and that can be super hard. Yeah, I mean, it's not amazing advice. But if you are really struggling, there's probably something like specific to your situation that's kind of hard to, you know, address through the chat. But I mean, in general, like, you know, life is full of ups and downs. I had very rough times during my life, and I mean, just this week I was going through like a very stressful situation. Fortunately, it looks like it got resolved and it will all be fine. Perhaps, maybe. But it's still like a big question mark. And these things kind of happen, so like I would always kind of categorize problems into, you know, there are things that are good for you and things that are bad for you, and within those two you also have another dimension, which is like things you can affect and things you cannot affect. Things you cannot affect, like, you know, if something good happens to you, like, I don't know, you just get some random money from somewhere, or, you know, I don't know, someone just makes your day for no reason, you know. Those are like external things that just, you know, great thing happened to you. But it's the same also on the like bad side. Like if something bad happens to you and, you know, you cannot really affect it, which many times, like even if it's like someone telling you, oh, you did the wrong thing and whatnot, like many times you didn't really have a control over that. So it's kind of like, okay, like sure, like thing happened, just, you know, you kind of need to, you kind of need to accept that these things happen and just like move on. And yeah, like sometimes what I'm just describing is just brutally hard. But it's kind of the best I can, you know, tell you. It's kind of this, you know, just kind of, if there are things that you could do, I mean, then try to do them, and try to do them to the best of your ability, because that's honestly all you can do. Okay, so let's code for a bit. Let's move on from these heavy topics. But by the way, I'm super happy to like answer these questions. It's just that, yeah, these are heavy topics for sure. And yeah, I'm kind of, you know, answering them from a very privileged position, because honestly, right now I'm in an amazing position in my life, and I really like, I have essentially nothing to complain about. Like, I find things to complain about, but realistically, I have nothing to complain about. So yeah, I'm definitely in a very privileged place right now. But yeah, I went through rough times, so yeah. Yeah, and yes, like depressions is also a stuff. Like sometimes, you know, like if you are talking to a professional, that's always better than just some random person on the internet. But I mean, I had times in my life where, you know, I just changed my life a lot. Like I had like the roughest time in my life was when I was looking for a new job, and basically the outcome of that was literally like I like moved countries, found a new job. I have basically like disconnected from everything from my previous life, except for my girlfriend and like my parents, and yeah, like I kind of made this very thick dividing line. I kind of forgot about everything before that. But this was definitely for the better. It was a thing that worked for me, so I cannot really recommend it to anyone else. But it was a thing, you know. I mean, you know, you always hear about these people like, you know, someone moved to like an island in middle of nowhere and he lives there alone and he's super happy. I mean, you know, if that works for him. And maybe, you know, you don't need to do something so crazy drastic, you can do something relatively small that would make you happy. But what that thing is, that's very, you know, specific to each person. Okay, let's try to... I kind of feel I should just copy this. And we definitely don't want the abstract table model over here. Client ID, object parent, sure. Row count, call count, I don't want that. I don't really, yeah, I also don't really want the data. I think I need to keep the update the error. Sure. Yeah, I think this is kind of the minimum I need, I think, out of this class. So let's go over here. So this has, yeah, this is a bunch of these things, right? So let's just, I can copy this around. Yeah, I mean, you know, as I said, John Doe, like it can be a great move. You can also find that at the end it doesn't really work for you. But I mean, life is, you know, don't be afraid of trying things, I would say. Like, I think people, you know, people kind of overestimate like how bad things can be, and sometimes also underestimate that, of course. This kind of comes down to, like, honestly, humans are really bad at like estimating things. And it will sound stupid, but like doing a list of, you know, cons and pros from time to time, you might find that, okay, like, you know, if you make this change in your life, actually there are some cons, but they are not that big, and the pros are just amazing. So you know. Children object threats at. Wait a second. Oh, these are like Reddit threads, right? Okay. Reddit wrapper authenticated model update. Yep. Yeah, no worries. And you know, again, like, keep in mind that I'm kind of answering stuff from my own perspective, which is like totally skewed by my current situation in life. But yeah, I mean, you know, I would definitely, like, people that are struggling with imposter syndrome, struggling with like being afraid to fail and whatnot. I mean, if you start like, if you, and this is super hard, like, try to step back from the emotion and try to think about it rationally, like, what is the actual outcome? Like, what happens if you fail? You know, does someone die? Probably not. You know, do you get yelled at? Maybe that would be unpleasant, but is it actually, you know, so incredibly bad? Depends on your personality, you know. Man, this code is a bit hard to untangle. JSON document. Okay, I'm definitely missing some headers here. Qt network. Oh yeah, I don't have the basic Qt network over here. And I also need to grab the Reddit wrapper thingy. Okay, let's just get this thing. This probably needs an extra thing over here. So Qt5. Okay, let's just this thing, right? Which package is this actually in? Okay, this one, network off, is the package. Okay. And I expect it's uppercased, network off, like that. Oh yeah, okay, so I should already have it. I think, maybe. Okay, let's, oh, okay, so. Oh geez. Q object. Oh yeah, okay. This one need more cleanup. This one. But this thing should now be available now. I mean, it's. Yeah, it is. Okay, that was strange. Like, it was showing that the file exists, but it was comparing that it doesn't exist. She's like, what? Like, one of those has to be true. Like, either it exists or it doesn't. Okay, so this Reddit wrapper does not include Qt main mock. Okay, so this is having issues because we are just putting everything into the main. I'm not quite sure if this will fix it, honestly. The mock process failed to compile, but does not inherit. Oh, okay, so this actually, yes, so this should inherit from QObject, sure. Actually, we probably don't. It should inherit public, of course. Maybe don't actually need that. Oopsie daisy. So this is coming from the mock. Which is a bit strange. I mean, okay, so the thing that's happening in this thing is we are connecting the reply for network finished signal to just call this thing. Okay. So I mean, one thing I can do, I can just print out things over here. Q model index thread size, children array size plus thread size. Yeah, this thing I don't think I need actually at all. So let's just go through the children. But instead of this part, let's just print them out. So qinfo child value dot toString. That should kind of be fine. And I still need to pull in the Reddit wrapper code, because I just copied the header. I didn't actually copy this part, which is the actual OAuth thing. Right. So this should live over here. Okay, so if I try to oh wait, where did this come from? Okay, I don't want Qt. Let's get not any of this. Actually, don't want this either. Okay. Damn it, still having issues. I mean, hey, welcome back to the stream. About so yeah, it turns out that Qt actually does have OAuth support, because the problem, so I had a different library in mind, but that one is actually deprecated since last year. It was actually an official client from Google, but again deprecated, so okay. Okay, so this open URL. So this is again doing the crazy thing when it's opening a browser. So I don't want that. What I do want is to just print out the URL so I can do it manually. Authorization URL. Create. Okay. Okay, that should just print out the URL. Yeah, I'm missing this thing. Yeah, I promise there's a lot of craft in this code that I kind of have trouble cleaning up. But this will definitely work. Like this looks like it's pretty good. Yeah, okay. But I think I will need to actually split it into different files because I just keep running into the Qt like nonsense. So okay, let's do that. Let's split this up. So and actually for that let's just do plain. Yep. Let's go here. Let's just grab the code from the example straight up. And the only thing I need to carve out is the UI part of it, so it actually prints out things on the command line, but that's reasonable. Well, kind of. So it has a lot of UI stuff, yes. But I mean, it was like the core of Qt is the sockets and signals, and of course because it's a big framework, you have a lot of stuff that deals with network, file system, whatever, you know, because like you use that stuff in UI apps as well, so kind of naturally it is a, you know, a mature big framework. Did this get downloaded correctly? It did. Okay. And it's not really like Boost, because Boost is more of like a collection of things that are completely like disparate. This is really like a big library framework-ish thing. Okay. Let's grab this file as well. Okay. And so okay, I guess I can just edit here. Okay, So now over here I can get rid of the Qt wrapper. Yep. This all can go away. And I can just include it. So Reddit wrapper. Yep. Let's just double check if there's no crazy nonsense here. So this is just including core, network of authentication. Oh, why is this including Qt GUI? Oh, because of the browser thing, right? So this is the one change. So here I just need QInfo. QInfo off. Let's see. No. Authorization URL. Yes, like that. And this is complaining about what exactly? Multimap. Okay, no viable conversion. Okay, I'm not quite sure what the heck is happening here. So set modify parameters function is what? It's stage and variant map. Okay, so is this not a stage and variant map? Oh, interesting. So it's complaining that the multi-map cannot be converted? Is that it? What the heck is this thing anyway? Q variant map. Ah, because this is actually a map and not a multi-map. Sure. Okay, then I'm not quite sure why there is the multi-map here then. But okay. Yep. Now you should be happy with this, no? Let's try to build it again. Okay, so I think this is now fine. Not this file, this file. Yeah, okay, so it still has the QObject macro from the other thing. Oh, that's annoying. How do I get rid of this? I guess I can just move this. Okay. So let's do header file. Sure, add it into the Qt hello. No, not Qt hello. Qt main actually. Wait a second. Why is that not listed here? Is it actually called Qt hello? Maybe it is. Oh, it is called Qt hello. Hello Qt, I mean. Yeah, okay, I'm just being... let's just get rid of this so it's not confusing me. So get rid of that. Let's just call it main to make it simple on myself. Main. Let's call it Qt main. That's fair. Qt main. Yep. So reload. It should Yeah, it did configure fine. But yeah, it's still failing because... Okay, now it's making sense. So, what the heck was this thing called? It was Reddit something. Reddit... Where the hell is it? Reddit model, right. Reddit model. Okay, add it into there and... Sure, new source file Reddit model cpp. Yep. Okay. And these is just this thing moved out of here. Okay, and I will just need to add a bunch of includes because there will be now missing, quite obviously. Okay, so the forward it's fine, but I need definitely the network. I will need core. What else? Oh, I need the Reddit wrapper, yes. Oh, okay. Somehow switched my keyboard. Oh, I misspelled Reddit, whatever. That's fine. And yeah, this needs to move into the CPP file up to here, I guess, yes. Okay, and include Reddit model, but with only 1D because I misspelled it, yep. And okay, this should all kind of work now, so let's just reload the CMake. Yeah, because now it's this file. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so don't include this anymore. We also don't need it. I mean, we shouldn't need it, I hope. Now it's... what the heck is happening? Unused parameter... Useless cast. Well, this is annoying. I think this is just a problem with me having very strict warnings turned on right now. Because yes, this will keep happening. How do I disable this? That's the question. Set. Okay. CMake disable GCC warning, something like that. Okay, I can do the CXX flags. Target compile options, yes. Target compile options, Qt main. Private. Oh, and the error was where the heck is it? Not there, of course. Here, yeah, this one. So I want no error on this one. Let's see if that works. I'm not super confident this will work. Yeah. Did you mean? Yeah, probably I did. Yes. No, it's okay. I guess I didn't. Damn it. Okay. No, it's still erroring out on this. Damn it. I guess I will have to turn off the strict warnings for now. That's quite annoying. Okay, but wait, so this actually should... So technically this should turn off the useless cast warning. But I don't think it does, which is a bit strange. Yeah, no, so this is still... Yeah, this is still generating this warning. Okay, so let's try then. So let's do add library. This is coming from Reddit wrapper, right? So let's do Reddit wrapper CPP, Reddit wrapper H, and then target compile options for Reddit wrapper is private no use less cast. And then over here this thing gets removed from here, and instead it will be linked against that. So oops, come on, Reddit wrapper. Okay, reload changes. Okay. Qt core no such. Right. Okay. Okay. Now we have other issues. Right. I need target link. Okay, I'm not quite sure that this is how it works, but I mean, let's try. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. So let's link the network off against that. Okay. But no, we're still getting this warning, which is very annoying. Huh. I mean, it is happening in the Reddit wrapper. Why is this not getting applied? That's pretty strange. Target. Wait, that's for Microsoft compiler. No, that's not what I'm looking for, damn it. Yeah, this is like either talking about CMake or talking about GCC, not both. It's so annoying. Yeah, okay, I need to turn off the strict warnings. I think the actual problem is that they both end up in the compilation, like both the turn on the warning and disable the warning, and that's because of that I'm still seeing it. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I really think like what's actually happening, like both of these end up in the like compilation. So we can actually test it, right? So I can go to here. I can go see streambot build right. So if I do make what was it, v equals 1, no, there's like a way to print the damn it, cmake print build commands, print verbose argument, make verbose equals 1, right? Okay, so let's look at this. Yeah, so the w no useless cast is actually here. The problem is, I think the problem is the ordering, because this one is first, and then there's like the w pedantic, w whatever is after that, And I think the way the flags get processed by GCC is that they just get overridden. So yeah, like I really think this is a problem with ordering of the flags, not anything else. So what I would have to do is kind of what they were recommending in one of the pages, is basically adjust, like remove the, I don't know, W error or something from this string that's like inside of CMake, and then put in this one basically, which is, yeah, that's a bit too much. So okay, I can deal with this in other way. So what I can do, I can just go here and somewhere warning as errors. Let's just get rid of that for now. Yep, generate, make, and it should still complain, but it should actually build. And I have a bunch of various like testing binaries all over the place, so I should just get rid of those. Yeah, so it's still printing out the warning, but it's actually compiling this time. It actually compile everything. Okay. I kind of suspect it will not work straight up, but we can try. Oh right, I actually need. I didn't hook it up, did I? In the main. Right, this thing needs to go here. Oh, and I need the client ID thing from somewhere. The question now is, where the heck do I get that? Where was the example? I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. It all can get closed. Okay, I think I completely lost the example. Of Qt example. Okay. Yes, this thing. So I need to go to Reddit and basically create an app. Okay. So just give me a second while I do this. Yep. Testing app. That's probably okay. Choose installed app. Okay, now I have an issue because I'm getting Reddit in a low-class way. How the heck I switch the language? That's annoying. Oh no, so okay, this one actually. Okay, cool. Okay. I think this is the key. So let me just set it up in here. Well, okay, whatever, I will just get rid of it afterwards. Let's just not go through this crazy dance of doing stuff. Program arguments, so it was -i, right? Where's the, yes, -i. And I think this is the key. Qt main. Okay, let's just try to run it. Reddit model was not. Oh, I'm missing the include model.h, but 1D obviously, because I cannot spell. Okay. You set an invalid request. Okay, wait, so the client ID is wrong. So this is not the client ID. What the heck? So what is the client ID? Hmm. I'm very confused. Oh no, actually, wait, so this is... What the heck? No, this is complete... Like, this is just a bare link. This is not correct. Right, what I actually need to do... Okay, I'm starting to understand what the heck is happening. So, down here... not this one. Over... Yes, okay. So here the previous code was basically slightly different. Let's... This window I want to look at. Okay. So this is the Reddit model, right? So previously... No, not the... Ah, the Reddit wrapper, yes. Ugh, so confusing. Right, so this thing. What I actually need to do is authorize with browser, but instead of doing the open URL, I just print it. Okay, yes. Ugh, complicated stuff. So this will be getting authorize with browser is taking what? Come on. Okay, this thing. Cool. Yeah, so over here I just do this, yeah. Qinfo URL. Done. Yeah, so previously it would open a browser, now it will just print out this URL. And that should be good. Yep. Okay, let's try that. Let's close that one. Let's rerun this one. Yeah, that looks way better. Bad request. That option is not valid. Okay. What? It's a super descriptive error. It literally says you sent an invalid request. That option is not valid. What option? What the hell? I mean, this is looking promising. It's just that maybe this is too old? Oh, wait a second. There's something wrong here. Okay, that space didn't get like... Okay. Ah! Oh, shit. So almost. Okay, now we are running into the loopback issues again. Okay, so the loopback here, where is that actually coming from? Which of these objects is... Right, it's server handler. Yeah, okay. Set reply handler. So the problem here is that this is passing in the incorrect. Okay, reply handler. Can I somehow change the host name? Set callback. There's callback path, callback text. I think this is the correct. Okay, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I mean, let's try and see. No, it didn't help. The URL still has the old callback in there. Okay, is there one? Oh, okay, so there's one that actually takes an address as well. So what is qhost address? So it can be a string, okay. Cool. Let's do that then. So this should be a q. Oh, come on. What the heck is happening? Qhost address. What's wrong with my keyboard today? Qhost address 17011. Okay. Stop this, rebuild this. No, this is still... Okay, now I'm getting very confused. This is still printing the old stuff. Why? Why would this be? Okay, so this OAuth object is actually what? This OAuth object is this thing. Let's have a look at the documentation. Because I'm this one, right? So there's this set. What? I'm looking at the correct thing now. Authorization code flow, yes. There's the set access token URL, but I'm calling a very different method. I'm calling Set reply handler. It's not even mentioned over here. Oh, because maybe it's on the inherited? No. What the heck? Ah, it's over here. It's the current reply handler. Okay. I'm damn it, I never know how to do this. Should be AEP at the show or something like that. Yes, okay. No wait, so this actually, oh, which one of these is the maybe this one? Okay, that's this is kind of weird. I thought that the loopback is different, but maybe I'm just getting confused from something else. But let's try this with this one. No, it's still passing in the odd. Like it's completely ignoring this, like completely. What the heck? I mean, so it did work with localhost. Interesting. Like the callback is still wrong, but if I put in localhost, it actually does seem to bind correctly. Okay. That's a very strange behavior. I will definitely need to figure this out somehow. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so now this, well, it's not really reading stuff correctly. Unexpected call. Interesting. Where is this unexpected call coming from? So getting hot threads is coming from here. Maybe this thing? Could be that this thing kind of expects this to be blocking, but that shouldn't really be the case. Yeah, so this gets called from the update. The update that gets called from where exactly? I think this code from the main model parser value. Wait, did I code this incorrectly? Where's the example again? So in the main view set model, I don't really care about the view. View show, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I have to admit I'm a bit confused now. So the IP addresses don't really matter. That's fine. Network of unexpected call. Okay, let's look if someone else run into this. I don't know. Unexpected call, right. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what's the problem maybe. Okay. Host. Okay, let's see. If I try it now. No, this is still... Where is this coming from? Yeah, so this... The problem is now this is complaining because this is not matching up. Oh, so many complications. Unexpected co-invite grant. Okay. Oh, this is so strange. So even the Qt thing is not working. So I really don't... Okay, so I'm not the only one with this issue. Damn it. Don't tell me that even Qt doesn't work with OAuth. That's just ridiculous. Okay. Wait, what is this? Okay, let's take a step back. So if I straight up take... Well, the example will not work, damn it. Okay, let's try the example. Is it actually here? Oh, yes, it is here. Sure. So... Yeah, that's fine. So let's just see if this build file is gonna be generated correctly. Wait, what? Oh, this is complaining about the Qt6 now. Okay, how the heck can I make this work? Okay. Let's try to install the stable Qt. Yeah. Oh, damn it, I cannot modify the installation. That's annoying. Basically, I wanted to try and see if the example as it is works. Because then I can try to dig and figure out like where's the problem actually coming from. Because if it actually works on Windows, I really wonder how can I make this work, damn it. Is there perhaps a way those options? Yeah, okay, I have to admit that I'm actually not quite sure how to manage the different Qt versions. I'm sure there is a way. But yeah, this doesn't really seem to offer me any options. Okay, if I try again. I mean, I can always just... Okay, let's just do Qt5 over here. Sure, let's grab the 15. But I really don't want any... Well, I don't even want the Qt creator. Oh, that's so annoying. Do I like need to completely uninstall it? Oh, maintenance. Maybe... Ah, add remove components, okay. Okay, so this is so counterintuitive. You need to go into the uninstallation to get to like add stuff. Oh jeez. Right, okay, so let's add the fresh as Qt5, yes. I have the CMake, sure, whatever, that's all fine. Okay. Okay, since this will again, like, what, it's so downlink, so slow. Okay, anyway, I will be back in a couple of minutes once this is done, and we will test the WoW example. Yeah, I really want to kind of narrow it down, like what exactly is the problem. Like, it could be that there's something weird with the network in the WSL. It's definitely possible. But like the thing is, it does communicate. Like, it's not like it's like completely failing to connect. Like, that's not what's happening. It's just somehow something is broken somewhere. Okay, yeah. See you in 5 minutes. Okay, I am back, but this thing is still downloading and it's taking forever, which is pretty annoying. Well, I guess we have to wait. But yeah, I'm very confused about this. Like, I cannot really think of what would be the potential problem here. Like, okay, so the one problem I can imagine that because normally it launches the browser, it could potentially like wait on the process to finish, but that's, I mean, that's, I don't think that's what's happening, because really like the code that opens the URL should really just be a asynchronous thing that just like opens the URL in the current browser, and you probably already have a browser window. So I find it weird that that would be the issue. So then there could be some encoding thing in this URL that, like, since it's being printed out, it doesn't really like correctly encode it. Maybe, I don't know. Like there's this weird issue with the space in here. That maybe that's part of that. Yeah, and the most mysterious thing is this actually looks similar to the problem I was running it into with the other library. So I mean, it could really be something wrong with the WSL, like, but what would that be? Like, I can run like a web server in it and it just works flawlessly without any issues. So why would it have trouble like listening to ports? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, did I? I mean, this should. No. Okay. What the heck is happening here again? I guess I can always look it up over here. So Q URL. This thing. To string. To string. Yes. Okay. Formatting options. Remove file name, remove. What the heck? I mean, am I just being blind? But I actually don't see pretty decoded over here. So... what the okay, what's happening? Pretty decoded. Decoded. Where the hell? Oh, wait. Okay, so actually, I think I actually want fully encode it. Okay, let's just try that. Let's just try to run it once with like a fully encoded URL. Maybe that was the thing that was breaking it. Bad request. Right. Yes, okay, because this thing is... the callback keeps getting set to the wrong thing for whatever reason. Okay, let's see. Now, still the same problem. And this thing is still downloading. Okay. Invite grant. Like, what's buzzing me is this unexpected call. Okay, let's have a look at this thing now. This actually doesn't have like a proper... what the heck? C++ custom reply handler. Oh yeah, okay. So why did it not find it? Okay. I will not question these things. Wait. What? Wait a second. I think I'm looking at the wrong version or something. Oh no, wait, so this is the... these are the abstract classes. I don't care about the abstract classes. What the heck? What's it called? Q off. I mean, it's really not even listed here. Like, what the heck? They're basically claiming that this thing doesn't exist. No, it's... what? No, so this is a code flow, but not the... what the heck is happening? I am so confused. Set callback path. What the heck? This is on the reply handler. Reply handler. Set callback path. What? Okay, if I just print out the callback text over here. Like, what exactly would that look like? I'm quite curious. Oh, so this is the text that's shown on the web page. Okay. Okay. And reply handler callback path is what? Nothing. Okay. Reply handler Okay, what's the situation? This is still downloading. Oh my god. Reply enter. What's the method again? It's the set reply handler. Yes. And the problem is like it isn't. Oh jeez. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get to the code from here. Yeah, I'm really wondering if the example will just work on Windows. Like the one thing that's really confusing me is that the callback doesn't seem to be correctly set. But even with that, like it should still work. Okay. Let's actually try to figure this thing out. So if I do qhost address, okay, what will this actually print out? I wonder. Yeah, empty. Okay, so it doesn't really take localhost as a thing. So then, yeah, this is a problem. Yeah, this could be part of the issue. Let's search for qhost address over here. Special address. Does not do DNS lookups. Yeah, the problem is this thing is expecting qhost address and it doesn't really like a host name. So really the problem is that like this thing should be also taking qhost info, I guess, not just host address. Oh jeez. Yeah, I kind of feel that that's actually where the issue is coming from. Okay, so if I actually try to use this one, if I do this and then just print it out, what will happen? Okay, so that actually seems to do stuff. Okay, so if I do this and I need to adjust the settings in Reddit. Yep. So no, the redirect is still localhost. Yeah, I really feel it's just like ignoring this completely. Hmm. My handler. Hmm. It's either that this thing is actually not listening on the... But it was listening on the correct thing. It's just that... Yeah, I don't know. Could be that it has to do with the way localhost is handled on the WSL. In which case I don't actually quite know how to fix that. Wait, is this thing done? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. So let's just do Qt creator. Yep. Okay. I'll hopefully get somewhere. So off. Read the example. Yes. Wait a second. I don't actually want the... I want this one. Wait, what? Build? The project was not parsed successfully. Okay. Yeah, I think there's some issues. So first of all, this thing why cannot I do remove? That's weird. I want to make default this one. Wait, what the heck just happened? Okay, let's just try to restart that. Okay, I didn't actually change this. Okay. Okay, cool. Now no, this is still showing the version 6. What the heck? Yeah, okay, so configure this project with that. Okay. Build. Okay, this is doing lots of things, but not failing yet, so that's good. Okay, still building. Okay. Run. Okay, cool. I want... where the hell do I build it? No, no, that's not the... Where the hell do I configure what flags should it be running with? Projects, run, okay. And let's get this thing. What? Okay. Is there like a, there's no like a save button, or am I just blind? Yeah, I don't really see a save button as such. So okay, let's just hope it got saved. Right. So it's actually doing stuff. You cannot see that, but it's opening a window in my browser. But okay, so let's roll it back so it actually accepts localhost. Okay. And let's try that again. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's still... Ah, see, okay, so it's also failing on Windows. And this is actually exactly what I was seeing with the other library. Like, what the heck is this? Like, is... Yeah, okay. Like, this is literally the exact same error I was getting from the Microsoft library. So, but this thing is running on Windows, and the other library was running on WSL. But like, considering both of them are returning the same error. This is extremely weird. I guess the good thing, at least with Qt, is I can, like, there should be more developers around, and I should be able to ask, like, what the heck is this problem? But yeah, I have really no idea what the heck is happening. Because, okay, so, like, let me just show you this. Like, oops. The callback, like, this worked, right? This is coming from inside of this app. It received the callback and everything is fine. But then, I don't know what is this actually trying to do. It's something trying to talk to something. I'm not quite sure what is trying to talk to what. But that's the part that fails. And this is coming from the reply handler. So, I mean, this is literally the same error I was getting with the Microsoft library. But it was running on a completely different stack of compilers and everything. So weird. Okay, so I think what I will need to do is try to talk to the Qt devs now and try to figure out what the heck is this error. Because talking to the Microsoft devs, like, no one responded, so I don't know. And considering I'm getting these kind of errors from like very well established libraries, I don't really feel confident trying to implement this myself. Like that sounds to me like a really bad idea. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I will have to talk to someone. One thing I can try offline is just like try to see if this is reproducible on like plain Linux without like the Windows nonsense in it. Because I do have a Linux machine, but I just use it as a remote one, so it's not that easy to basically run UI stuff on it. Okay, well, this was kind of a mess stream, but yeah, that is what happens from time to time. Man, I hated that, like, after spending basically what almost 4 hours setting this up, I end up with the same error. Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah, the problem is, like, I have no idea how to debug this. Like, if I, at least if I knew... It's kind of the same situation as with the Microsoft library. It's like asynchronous stuff happening on the background, and I don't really know how to, like, hook into it to get to at this error. Like, I mean, if I run it in a debugger, right? Yeah, like... Yeah. I don't know. Oh well. Okay, I think I'll end the stream here, and I think I have a lot of fun exploration to do, because really all of this should just work. I really have no idea what the problem is. I mean, this what I'm running right now, this is literally an example from the library. Like, if this doesn't work, then I'm like, what can I do? If the examples don't work. And to be fair, like, the Microsoft situation was also an example from the library, and that one also didn't work. So I don't know. Okay, anyway, sorry for the strange stream, but yes, I will be back at some point with this project again. Hopefully, after trying all the libraries that exist, I will manage to do it somehow. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching if you did, and see you next time.